Next, we will talk about two sections, the learning modules and lesson planning. We'll start with the lesson planning section at the bottom of the left side menu. This first page has a vast collection of documents related to the MusicplayOnline site and curriculum as a whole. Some examples include our concert and account sharing permissions policies, music advocacy posters for your classroom, scope and sequence documents, and Canadian and USA curriculum correlations that we have done for the site. If you scroll down the page, you will find links to grade-specific pages. These pages will have further planning resources for the specific grade, including assessment documents, lesson templates, and subplans. All of the documents here are supporting the curriculum we have on MusicplayOnline. This curriculum is built with weekly lessons running from September until June, with extra lessons in August if your year runs on a slightly different schedule. At the bottom of the grade-specific lesson planning pages, you will find links to monthly breakdowns. Simply click the month you would like to see to get a breakdown of each week in the month, including a direct link to the lesson, a link to the list of songs used, and any supporting resources used in the lesson outside of the song list. There is also a link to print the full week outline here. To get to the actual lessons themselves, you can click the links here, or you can navigate to the Learning Modules section using the left-hand menu. We will talk about that section next. On this page, all the learning modules are shown by default, and they are sorted sequentially with the current month's lessons at the top. You can use the filter on the left side to select a specific grade or collection to filter for only those lessons specifically. Clicking on a lesson will bring you to the learning module. You will immediately see the concepts and themes for the lesson listed at the top, with the extra details button showing even more information. Above that, you will find a start button that will open the lesson in a full screen presentation mode. You will also see a More Actions button that will give you the options to clone or share the lesson. Clone will copy the lesson to your My Lists, and Share will copy a link to the lesson into your clipboard to share with your students or other teachers. We will talk more about My Lists in the next section of the walkthrough. Scrolling through the lesson, you will first see the introduction. This will summarize what will be done in the lesson, and it will list any extensions for the lesson. Extensions can include extra songs, thematic content for the time of the year, or challenge units. Beneath that, you will see the objectives for the lesson, written as I can statements that describe what will be taught in the lesson in a student-friendly language. Next, you will see any supporting resources for the lesson. Downloadable PDFs like worksheets or manipulatives used in the lesson will be found here. The rest of the page will have the teaching procedures. Each procedure will have the title at the top and a copy link button that will generate a link to that specific part of the lesson. Below that is a link to where the content can be found on MusicplayOnline. If you would like to find more materials related to the specific procedure, song, or activity, you will likely find it with this link. Then, you will see any teaching notes for the procedure, if there are any, and the content itself. This could be a video, concept slide, interactive, or any other piece of content from the site. When you are done with the lesson, you can use the left-hand More Results submenu to go to the next module.